Yes! Burn! Burn! Yes! Come on, Fear, get over here. Help me out.
I don't think you should keep burning the village. I mean, what if we catch ourselves on fire? What if we catch our people on fire? What if we get a burn mark? What if we get a disease from the fire? We could get anything from this fire. You don't know what could happen. You don't know what could happen at all.
Good. I'll show you fire.
Fear doesn't like it. Anger, please stop this. I mean,
okay, all right. You stop it then. Make him get scared. I know.
What do we have in fears? We don't. Do we have anything in fears?
Why are you so scared? Why are you so scared all the time?
Because it's what could happen. I don't want this mind or any of us to get terminated. So excuse me.
Shut up. Alright, okay. I'll just... Maybe he'll fall asleep soon.
Okay.
I mean, it's late and wherever he is, it's like 4 p.m.
Yeah.
Alright. So, Fire Island.
Yeah, you've been keeping that very, very tended.
Oh, please, it's not my fault that disgust and joy and sadness aren't around anymore. I don't know where they are. They should have came with this guy's brain. This guy's obsessed with fire. Even if we weren't controlling him, he'd still burn everything down.
For some reason, even though she's not here, there are still joy memories all over the wall from the fire burning.
Most of them are red, not to brag. I'm quoting her, by the way, because I can't take her. She's all happy all the time. But everybody's gotta be angry. As you can see, this guy only had fearful memory. He only had one sad memory, and that's after, well... that guy JRH, you remember him, right? When his father died, that was his only sad memory.
Well, yeah, there were a few sad memories, but most of them had some fear too.
Don't brag.
No, I'm not bragging. Why would I be bragging? I'm not bragging at all.
Alright, he's going to bed. Good night. I'm trying to go try to get some sleep.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, Fear. Good night. Can you try to get Disgust and everybody back to headquarters?
I'll try my best. I mean, I don't know where they are. I don't know how to get them here, though.
Alright. Good night.
Good night.
Hello everybody, it's me J74 here and welcome back to another video. Today is another movie review. There are going to be several movie reviews out this summer, such as Pixels, Terminator Genesis, probably that Agent 47 movie, and Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F. I've figured out a lot about more movies, and yes, I'm going to try to get to watch all of them, and I'm going to try to review most of them, because I'm sure either Jblock or Davey or someone out there is going to watch Resurrection F, or Agent...
Oh, yes.
I think Michael FTZ might go see Agent 47, but I doubt it. Anyway, guys, we're back with another movie review, and today we are reviewing Inside Out. Which happens to be another Pixar movie. I really do like Pixar. I probably will for a while because I'm a kid at heart. This is my review skin. It's basically my skin, but with like a chest, like with basically a mask of Anger's face. And also I have the tie on and the arms and the back and the chest. It took a lot of work actually because this is Jblock's skin. He's supposed to be Fear, by the way. He's wearing Fear's same little jacket clothes, and he's also the same color.
Purple. All purple.
He also kept the amulet, though, as always.
Always. Every single time.
I have to bring my amulet back now that Jblock is back, so. So now, guys, I just wanted to let you know that we are going to review this. Keep in mind, this is not the most serious reviews, as always.
Also, just warning to anybody out there, there will probably be spoilers in this. Not gonna lie. If you want to see the movie for yourself, go see it. go see it right now before you come back to this video, because we're probably going to spoil some things.
Yeah, guys, the movie teaches a great moral, actually, that I thought about a lot after I saw it yesterday. I saw it on the 17th, tomorrow on the 18th. I'm recording this on the 17th. I saw it yesterday on the 16th. Tomorrow will be the 1-month anniversary of the movie being out in theaters. So, yeah, it taught a good moral, and I thought about it all of the 16th. But as you can see, real quick before we start the review, we are in Frederick's head.
Yeah.
Frederick has no other emotions except for fear and anger. And as you can see, he's burning a village, and
mostly
mostly controls that. And his only island, this probably makes absolute no sense unless you've seen the movie. So I recommend you've seen the movie. His only island is Fire Island,
Burning Island, Destruction Island.
Yes.
Basically,
and,
this is
in
all
the
his
movie, she had Goofball Island, Family Island, Hockey Island, and
basically
all of those
the things that made up her personality. And the only thing that makes up Frederick's personality is death, destruction, and the destroyer.
But he does have a sweet side, but you can't see that because
that's like the parts that are all behind it, you know.
So everybody, we are going to start the review. So now this will contain spoilers. So basically, I thought that the idea of all these emotions being like this little cartoony people controlling a little button board for like a person was actually pretty cool. And I also thought that the dream function was cool, like how they film little
dreams. Yeah, that was fun.
That was clever.
I quite like the way they sort of, introduced, obviously Joy was the main character, and the way they introduced her was interesting, because the first emotion we always have when we're little babies is joy.
I'm sorry.
And then it was really, sweet and all, and then it was funny when sadness just showed up and started pushing the button and the baby started crying. It was like, they had one button back then because the console wasn't like anything because they were babies. It was a baby, and then it was like, pressing the joy button, it's like, oh, and then all of a sudden sadness comes in and he's crying, it's like, hi.
Well, the movie was very actually funny. Sadness, though, while I was at the theater, I remember somebody saying, like, that sadness kind of ruined it, but at the end of the movie, I realized that sadness really did help, because, somebody shouldn't always be happy all the time.
Because then if you're always happy about everything, what is there truly to be happy about?
Because I mean, being happy is awesome. I love it when people are happy, but when they're never sad, then maybe
then
something's wrong or something.
Hard when people always have multifaceted emotions. No one's just one-dimensional.
Jblock makes a good point. Anyway, so I also like the idea of all the islands and how they
all made up her personality.
Yes, for example, she had an island called Family Island, and this is a major spoiler here, guys. I'm really warning you here. When she kept declining the call for her mom as she was trying to run away from her house, hold on a second. As Riley kept on declining the call as she was running away from home, her family island would begin to fall down, and those islands were the only way to get back to headquarters after Joy and Sadness got sucked out. So what did you think about the whole island concept, Jblock?
I liked how they sort of, they took, aspects of her, they showed, her favorite memories, and how they sort of made up who she was. Each island represented a part of who she was, and represented how she, sort of developed as a person, the first one was Goofball, because as kids we're all really, we're goofy and things like that, and do things. And while it wasn't an essential part of personality, it made her the person she was that day. So it really did contribute. And then how you had the core functions that most people have, family and friends and things like that. And then you have, of course, the more centralized ones, only certain people have, but other people don't have. Like, for her, it was Hockey Island. And yeah, so while most people who play hockey would probably have a hockey island, I personally think I'd probably have a video game island, gonna be honest. But, things like that.
So what was your favorite part of the movie? Favorite line, etc.?
My favorite part was when, when Joy and Sadness, they were like outside of sort of the glass and headquarters, and they needed to get back in, and Disgust thought about continuously insulting Anger so he'd get like the flames out of his head, and then using him as a blowtorch to get
I remember that.
Get him out.
One of my favorite parts was at the end of the movie. That was actually one of my favorite parts too. It was actually definitely in my top 3. But another one that is in my top 3 would have to be when Riley picks up a water bottle for that kid at the hockey game.
Oh, the boy.
And the kid just gives him, oh, not again! So it was when, and he just had like this blank stare on his face as he just looked at Riley, and then
they went into his mind.
It went into his head, and there was like all these like rock band posters all over, and
then they're
all
like
of his emotions running around, girl, and
it was just flashing on the screen like warning, girl.
There's like a siren going off. He's like, girl.
And then they were all just like, oh my god.
And then it goes out of his head, and he's still just
staring at her. It's like,
and she's like, oh, okay, bye. As I also like that Anger blowtorch thing, and I also really like the part where Joy and Bing Bong tried to get up, and they were so close.
That was my favorite emotional
but
part.
It was very sad. Yes, guys, Bing Bong is forgotten in the end of the movie. I don't know how many ways I'm gonna try to say spoiler alert for this review, but Bing Bong is like, come on. So Bing Bong was a great character, and that was a really good part. I was very proud of him, and also I was very proud of Sadness in the very end.
Rip Bing Bong.
A very funny part also was another part was when she saw the rainbow unicorn person in the dream place.
Oh yeah.
And she's just like, I loved you in Dream Unicorn Part 5 or something.
Oh yeah, that's like that how the different dreams are like the movies, and she kept praising the
and then Fear was judging all the dreams.
Yeah, that's right.
That was funny.
Wow, go for something original, and then the dogs are going in half, and they're like, ah!
Oh boy, but it was an amazing movie, and I really liked it. So what'd you think of the casting?
I really didn't have much to say about the casting personally, but I did like how there were some like people whom I'd known from certain other things were in there, but they were like minor roles.
So I thought the casting was good. The person that played Anger did actually, a very, very good job. So, and the person that played everyone was just a great job. Anyway, so what would you give the movie out of 10, Jblock?
I give it...
Remember, nothing's perfect.
I give it 8.758 out of 10.
Okay. I would give it I know I usually do this one a lot, but I would give it a 9.2 out of 10, Bob. One of the best Pixar movies I've ever seen in a very long time, since Finding Nemo and Ratatouille and
Toy Story.
Toy Story. Oh my god.
Toy Story.
Have you seen Ratatouille? I'm sure you've seen.
I have seen. I've seen like every.
That was like that movie made me love cooking for 4.5 years.
That made me love cooking for 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not 4.5 years. I'm exaggerating, obviously.
I know.
So I give it a 9.2 out of 10. Jblock gives it an 8.752 out of 10. And
only reason
guys, if you've seen it, leave me in the comments your favorite part and what you'd give it out of 10. If you haven't seen it, you shouldn't be watching this right now, or you're probably gonna sue me for
Or you're probably gonna like completely curse us out in the comments, like, oh my god, man, where were all the spoiler warnings? We will point them out in the video. We will give you timestamps of where we say spoiler warning if we have to.
I'm lagging again, but keep going.
It's gonna happen. We will give literal timestamps of where we put spoiler warnings if you try to tell us that in the comments. We will. Right. Don't think I won't. I will.
Alright guys, so this has been the review of Inside Out. So yeah guys, this has been the review of Inside Out. Thank you so much for watching, and yes, I am finally back from my little well, not really vacation thing, but I'm finally back from visiting family, and it was really fun. So, thanks guys for watching, and I guess I will see you in the next video. I finally did another video with Jblock. Also, Jblock and I are planning some awesome stuff that we are going to release soon. So please stick around on the channel, and just just stick around. Just anything you want to say before we end the recording, Jblock?
Let's see. I'm trying to think of a good pun. Give me a second.
And that's it.
No. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to think of a pun.
And that's
That was my
it,
pun.
everybody. And that's it, everybody. See you in the next video. Say goodbye, Jblock.
Bye, Jblock.